Hi there, this is Mohammed Aziz and I'm 7 Double. For our project we're doing multicast networking and we're going to go through a few of the details for you to familiarise yourself with what we're trying to achieve.
I'm just going to quickly go over the network design. We've included a streaming media server which will be patched into the layer 2 switch, which is a 5220 Nortel switch, and then we actually go on. We have two MLT links that actually connect the two core switches. They're the 8600 chassis. Once this is set, we've actually set it up. Once it's set up, is that basically gives the resilience in the sense that the two switches are acting as one. So, in case, example, if what the design with this design, you have the ability of giving redundancy in the sense that if one switch fails over, the other basically still takes over and basically keeps the network running. So, for moving on from that course, we move on to this side here, test B switch. Sorry, I forgot to mention, we've named them we've given them name test site city A and test site city B. We've named this one test B. This is the main 8600 core switch with a 10 card slot option, and that will, once we've set up multicasting, that can also give us the option to the outside world, to the university, to see if we want to deploy multicasting. It's in a way of protecting the rest of the network, the live network, from a test work lab. Sorry. So this one's actually switched off at the moment, this side of the network. From there it goes to the 5330 switch, layer 2, layer 3 switch, which also acts as a router. Here we have 4 machines plugged in to the switch router. And then that links also goes to the other 5330. We've named this LMD, which could be another offsite to the university. And these are these red links represent the links going back to the switches. They're the fiber optic links, giving connection at 100 mega, 1 gig connections between these switches. What we're going to show you is ping all these devices from this switch here, which will show that the PC can actually connect. When you want to ping means basically when you ping this device and responds back, that means that the network is connected and it's working. If it doesn't, then there's a problem somewhere along that network. So the aim is to basically ping all those sites, or the routers and the switches, layer 3 switches and layer 2 devices. And then what we can also do is run a root trace command, which will show, if you were to run a root trace to, say, for example, this device here, the root trace device will show the path it takes to get to that device. That in itself also is showing that the network is working, up and running. This will show that the network is ready for deploying multicasting or the other applications we want to, and it should work perfectly fine. I'm just going to go quickly around and show you the equipment that we've been using. Okay, if you would like to come this side. These are the 2 core switches, which are the main kind of focal point of our network. They're the 8600 chassis. Then we got the 5530 router switch. We've got stacker switches here, which are 5520s, which will be given. These are like the edge switches. These are like the 8600 and the 5530 are the layer 3 core switches, which are going to be routing the traffic from locally and wide area network. We go to this. I mean, this is the wide area switch here. This is the local area network here. This network, there's a connection going from here, from there onto the fibers, to the other side of the cabs here, which are the other switches which are representing remote sites. This is the LMD switch. That's another 5530 router switch. On this side here, we have another 8600 chassis here, which is connected across to the other side of the cabs, and also connections from there are connecting the 53. If you come back here, this is our laptop for basically configuring and setting up the network, for checking the network, checking all the settings through Device Manager, which I have been using. It's a software, it's a graphical software designed by Nortel to let you configure equipment graphically, which is more easy than a command line. We have to use command line as well as Device Manager to get things certain, because there were certain functions that we couldn't actually do through Device Manager, which had to be done through console. On the left here we have a application server in a separate network, and then we've got another 2 clients. One of these is going locally on the same stack as the server. The other one is plugged into the LMD remote site to show that the client is running across a wide area network.